Hey, welcome to today's daily sprint, talking about increasing purpose, passion, and meaning. And today we're going to talk about 2 rules that you can coach your clients on when moving heavy loads in real life. So they're not necessarily moving heavy loads to for hypertrophy or things of that nature in a controlled environment, but they're using heavy loads like out doing garden work or things of that nature, okay? So let's just first take, for example, say that you're gonna coach a client who's gotta move heavy loads like something like heavy on the floor, like a bag of cat food, up into a cabinet. All right, so the 2 things we're gonna coach them on to prevent injury is gonna be midline stabilization, okay? So the midline stabilization is going to be keeping the spine, so ear in line with shoulder, shoulder in line with hip, hip in line with, if you're standing, with your ankle, and having the natural arc in the back. Sucking the belly button down the spine and just keeping the core tight, okay? Pretty self-explanatory. If you forget everything else, just keeping the core tight is great. And then you have the core to extremity. So a lot of times Mrs. Jones, say this is the heavy object, they're gonna wanna pick up the heavy object and then place it with their extremities where they want it placed. Where what we want to coach is to place it using the core first. So that's gonna mean keeping the object close to us, dipping a little bit, engaging our hips, and then using our hips to thrust and then follow through with the extremities. So thrust with the core, then follow through with the extremities to go ahead and move that weight. Typically, the way injuries are incurred is we want to use our extremities first, our legs and our arms, instead of first engaging our core. So teaching your coaches from afar, if you're an online coach or in person, core to extremity and midline stabilization, huge in making sure that they don't get injured while moving heavy loads in the day-to-day activity. Have a great growth-driven rest of your day, coaches.